This is Jonathan with Blue Line Motors. Today we're going to be removing the navigation stereo unit from a 2016 Toyota Tundra. For this job you're going to need a 10mm socket with an extension if possible. Definitely want a telescoping magnet because you will drop those screws. Then I use a small flathead screwdriver and some type of trim tool. Now, everyone has their own way to get this off. Basically, you have to remove the bottom section, which removes the climate control section, which gives you access to the 4 10mm screws that hold the unit on. So what I typically do is I start with a small screwdriver, flathead, start at the bottom and try to keep it out of the way so it's not visible. And there is a line right across here, and if you can get this in and pry it enough, you can use your pry tool to get in and slowly move across and pop this out. And when you get it popped out, you just pull it. It is not held in with any screws, so not a big deal. You can just leave that sitting there. Then next, if you grab the back of the climate control, pull it out. Simple process. If you want, you can unhook the back of this. It's just a push tab. Push that down and pull it out. You really don't need to. At this point, we're going to expose 4 screws, and they are going to be down here. You can see these 2, but if you look further back, down in here, there's another 2 sets. So there's 4 10mm screws holding them on. First 2 are easy. Second 2, I basically loosen them as much as I can until they're about to fall out. And then I use my telescoping magnet to stop them from dropping. So here goes. So there's one of the screws. It's a 10mm. Screw number 2, now the hard ones. So I typically make sure they're good and loose. And I get my telescope magnet and push it in there and catch the screw. This is still not loose enough. Of course I dropped the screw. Why wouldn't I? Well, 3 out of 4 is in bed. Now we got those screws out. You simply grab it and pull it out, and you're gonna have all these connections on the back. Some of these bottom ones, they don't need to come off to remove it because they go from the bottom section to the top section, but everything else is pretty much a push clip and pretty self-explanatory. So just remove all these. So you'll see this harness here has 1, 2, 3, and these connect directly to 1, 2, 3. So none of those need to come out, but this black one does need to come out, and then this gray one needs to come out. If I have issues getting them out, I will grab my small flathead and push against it, and usually it does it. But doing this with one hand is not easy, so that's basically it. It's out after that.